Open finals. Win this one, and these two will pick up, well, one of them will pick up 750 quid. Add that to the 250 quid that Michael Smith won yesterday, and he'll pretty much be in Minehead for the UK Open finals. Mick McGowan didn't win any money yesterday. 750 quid was enough for most people on that amount to make it through to Minehead, but you want a bit more to be safe. Plenty more chances though, 4 more in fact, after today. So hopefully these two can play with a bit of freedom and put on a show. They came through the board semi-finals with 6-3 wins. Michael Smith seeing off Prakash Jiwa, had that wonderful 164 checkout. Mick McGowan beating Willie van der Wiel. And the winner of this into the last 32, set to face potentially Raymond van Barneveld, the 5-time world champion. He's in his board final. He's taking on Wayne Jones, former European Championship finalist, as we have a protracted throw for the ball here. We have had some seeded players knocked out today. Not Michael van Gerwen or Gary Anderson or Peter Wright so far. But Davil Gurney's gone, beaten by Ryan de Vrede. Wins for the likes of Kim Huybrechts, James Wade, Dave Chisnell. Gerwyn Price, he's in his board final. Stephen Bunting.
That's outside.
Adrian Lewis knocked out by Rob Cross, though. He faces Chris Dobie in his board final. Michael Smith eventually winning the ball and straight into the treble 20 with his first dart.
100.
Running through some of the other board finals, we got Joe Cullen, the seeded player, taking on Jermaine Watamina. Cristo Reyes has won.
57.
Faces either Ian Lever or Andy Bolton. Bring me the head of Kevin Garcia. That's what Ian White's done.
60.
The Diamond won 6-0 against him. He's in his board final. Takes on either Nathan Rafferty, exciting young Irish player, he's only a teenager, or Mario Robb. Or is it
83.
Robbie?
$100.
Vincent van der Voort's been knocked out. Chris Quantock doing for him. Playing some good darts. Chris Quantock having just won his tour card.
85.
Yorkshireman. Jamie Lewis through to his board final as Michael Smith looks to fill it up. Has to settle for a ton 40. Brendan Dolan will face either Gary Stone or Matt Paget in his board
44.
final. That's not good enough for Mick McGowan to apply any pressure. So Michael Smith, plenty of time to see this off. Ooh, good dart. Oof.
61.
Unfortunate there. Treble 14 for tops is what he wanted after a single 19, but he'll come back with 3 clear darts at tops. Justin Pipe's been knocked out by Richie Corner.
44.
Richie Corner, the chicken farmer. It's not his nickname, it'd be a rubbish nickname. It's his job. I'm sure it's a fine job. Double 10. Michael Smith likes double 10, leaves it a lot. Certainly hit it a few times in his win against Prakash Jiwa. 3 times, in fact, including 46. The match-winning dart. Yeah, Richie Corner having beaten Justin Pipe 6-2.
100.
He'd already beaten Keegan Brown to reach that semi-final. He's in the board final. Could be Andy Jenkins next. He's taking on Ryan Palmer. Jamie Caven knocked out for the 2nd day running in his opening game. Stuart Kellett did for
85.
him. Andrew Gilding, seeded player on board 27. He's in the final against Mark Barilli. Robert Thornton, a 6-0 defeat
57.
to Ryan Murray. He faces Paul Milford. John Henderson versus Wham Bam Royden Lamb. What a game that is on board 29.
60.
Alan Norris beaten by Richard North. Dave Pallett faces North in the final. Not like a directional 60. Thing. Kyle Anderson's in his board final as well. Takes on either Jan Dekker or Warwick Sheffer, the South African.
58. 58.
Like for like. 58 follows 58.
$96.
McGowan down to a finish, but it's a big one. If Smith can put a dent in this, oh, it's not 85. Quite big enough. After that first dart, you can see his disappointment.
$116.
Good setup shot from Mick McGowan. And Smith won't take out the 141.
61.
Couldn't find any records of previous meetings between these two. Double 10.
Game
and
shot.
There it is. Mick McGowan levels things up. Double 10 hit for the second leg running. Once by Smith, once by McGowan. Better from Michael Smith. Just the ton 40 for him. This might better it.
180.
And it does better it. I mean, straight back over the top of that 140 from Michael Smith, Mick McGowan.
140.
Last time Michael Smith made a quarter-final of anything was September. So it's a long old while for a man who, as world number 11, you would expect to be getting to that sort of stage. Last 16 quarterfinals, occasionally beyond.
140.
And of course he was safely ensconced in the top 10 for a long while. It's only this run of poor form for Michael Smith that has seen him lose some of his status and slip down the rankings 98. A little bit. He will have more money to come off this year. You know, he's defending
game shot
2 of his Euro Tour titles, but darts like that, well, maybe he could do. Finishes on the ball, 2-1. Yeah, 2015 was when he won in Riesa, the International Darts Open. He also won the European Darts Trophy. I think that was in Leipzig. Got to 12 16. European Tour events over the course of this year. Vast majority in Germany, but one in Gibraltar, one in Holland, one in Austria as well.
46.
Plenty of opportunities for these guys to go and win the £25,000 top prize on the Euro Tour and
85.
Ultimately force their way up the rankings. Michael Smith, a former semi-finalist at the Grand Slam of Darts, quarter-finalist at the Worlds.
140.
They remain his best TV runs.
60. $82.
Tom 40 gets him to a finish. McGowan will be looking for something similar. It's a bit awkward. So he comes down the board. Not really. What he was after leaves the 132. 156. Well, 2 treble 20s would have been double 18.
60.
Michael Smith voted St Helens most disappointed man for 5 years running now.
104.
Decent setup from Mick McGowan. 96 for Smith. May go double-double now. Yes, he has. Oh, just pulls that last dart. Double 18 for double top. Leaves the double 10. McGowan knows he can't afford to mess this up because he is deadly on double 10, Michael Smith. Last dart in hand, double 7 for McGowan for a level game, and he's missed inside all 3 of those darts. Not really threatening the double. Double 10. Oof, on the wire.
10.
Well, just when you say somebody's deadly on a particular double, that's when they go and miss 3 darts at it. And a real opportunity missed for Michael Smith. McGowan, double 2. Not real help.
3.
Yeah, it was no real help. we got the little sort of dance move from Mick McGowan and
shot.
double 5 from Michael Smith. A man who can be disgusted with a winning double. Beaten by his fellow St Helens player,
41.
Alan Tabern, yesterday, Michael Smith. A sort of notional trophy whenever two St Helens players. Real hotbed of darts. Got so many players in that sort of area. Dave Chisnell, Stephen Bunting,
30.
Michael Smith, and of course Alan Tabern. One of the old school Alan Tabern. The notional trophy, the Alan Tabern Trophy. Up for grabs every time two St Helens players go at it in pro darts. Alan Tabern is now the holder of his own trophy, defeating Michael
96.
Smith.
180.
Maximum from Michael Smith, and raises his hand as if to ask, where has that been for the previous 4 legs?
97.
Is he going to follow it up? Has he found his range?
60.
It has been suggested
180.
that Michael Smith is his own worst enemy when it gets like this. He beats himself up and it doesn't actually make him produce better darts, but
100.
I'm not so sure. I'm not sure he can help just constantly striving for perfection and being disappointed when it doesn't come off.
100.
20 for tops. Double top still.
20.
2 missed darts. Missed a bunch of darts in the previous leg before McGowan let him off. Is he going to let him off again in this one? He might do. Double 10. He doesn't do. Double 10 to his rescue again. 60 checkout for McGowan. A break back. It's 3-2 and he's throwing to level the game up.
$100. 81. 93. 58. 46. 58.
Just gone off the boil here, Michael Smith. It's allowing Mick McGowan a little bit of an easier ride than he might have had to hold his throw and level a match up.
95.
We saw him against Lung Kai Fan. He was 3-1 down and rattled off 5 consecutive legs to win it 6-3.
140.
Managed to hold off a bit of a fight back from Willy van der Wiel. The 167's not going. Michael Smith's already taken out the 164 today. He's one of the players that likes to put darts together
97.
in bed, so he'll look 2 at the treble 19 here. If the first one goes in, just follow it, and then it's a dart at the bull, and it's not gone in. Ooh.
85.
Strayed into the treble 2 there, but he has got down below 80. Oh, that's a good dart from McGowan. 2 darts for a level match. Just alongside it, Mick. Oh, didn't really give it a chance. 79 for Smith. Lovely dart. Lovely dart. 2 dart checkout. It is 3 consecutive breaks of throw in this match. Michael Smith getting 2 of them, re-establishing his 2-leg advantage. He's throwing for 5-2. A moment of quality from Michael Smith. 2 darts missed by McGowan.
60. 58. 58.
Well, 2 visits without a treble for Michael Smith, but Mick McGowan
60.
has done exactly the same. So it's not as if Michael Smith has been massively punished. It's completely level pegging. He just has to try and stay
96.
positive. Picks up the first treble of this leg.
$100.
McGowan gets his.
$96.
Well, edging towards a finish, Michael Smith. Oh, Mick McGowan, a stumble.
67.
Last dart, Magnet, once again, finding a big treble with his last dart.
95.
The bully boy was looking at 3 treble 19s, 171, would have left him double 10. Which we know he likes, even though missed 3 clear darts at it
100.
previously. Ton for McGowan. 96 plays 116. Well, double 18 for Michael Smith. That's a bit of a wild one, but that finds the mark, and it is 5-2. And the bully boy, the world number 11, is 5-2 up, 1 leg away from a place in the last 32, potentially to face Raymond van Barneveld. Certainly going to be Raymond van Barneveld or Wayne Jones. Those two duking it out over on board 22.
$95.
And just to reiterate, the 750 quid you win for getting to the last 32. That'll take Michael Smith up to £1,000 on the UK Open Order of Merit. That should pretty much guarantee his place at the UK Open Finals, but Mick McGowan isn't going quietly. He's not done just yet.
85.
Got to win the last 4 legs, Mick McGowan, but he's looking very good in this one. Still needs 2 breaks of throw, though. He's managed to break Smith once.
45.
Six darts from 136 for Mick McGowan.
140.
Smith not down to a finish, but he's not far away. Ooh, could do it in 3. He could do it in 3 darts. Double 8. Mick McGowan for a 136 checkout. Fabulous stuff. Fabulous stuff from the Irishman. Pins double 8 for the 136. It's back to 5-3. He needs to win the last 3 legs, including 2 breaks of throw. But this could be an opportunity.
81.
Last dart saves Michael Smith. Mick McGowan. Can he turn this game on its head? You do wonder with Michael
57.
Smith's struggles over the last few months. Well, if you can get it close, you can put him under pressure. Maybe he will struggle.
140.
The problem with Michael Smith, he's so naturally talented. If you just let him go and play his game and don't put him under pressure, then he could go and do anything. Go and average 130. We've seen him do that on the Pro Tour.
100.
Seen a handful of players go and average these huge numbers, mind-boggling. Michael Smith, Kyle Anderson's done it. And look at this. Look at this, 180 to leave 100. And you can see why he gets frustrated, because he does this all the time in practice. He says, if you come watch me practice, I will smash anybody in the world off the board. He's a great practicer. He's been able to do it in a game, and look at this. 280 and 5 darts. Just a little glimpse of this man's quality. Michael Smith, a 6-3 win. He's into the last 32. We will be seeing almost certainly at the UK Open Finals in Minehead. Mick McGowan picks up 250 quid, so it's a start in his bid to qualify for the UK Open. We'll find out the results from the other boards. See who Michael Smith faces. We're going to see Cristo Reyes in action here in just a few moments' time.